welcome back to the channel. Today we're back in the kitchen with the chef, James.
Wait, am I the chef?
You are the chef. So I wasn't actually going to make this a video, but it has been requested by my dad so we can follow it along, and my cousin wants the recipe as well. So today we are going to be making bread.
Just white bread.
Just white bread, just something a bit different.
Probably important to stress that I am not by any means trying to pretend I'm a professional maker.
We are not professional bakers, we're just trying things out. It's good to learn things, new hobbies. So today we're going to be making, is it just plain white bread?
Just plain white bread.
Plain white bread. So here we go, let's get into it. I'm a bit dressed up for making bread, but let's go. Okay, ingredients. 500 grams of strong white flour bread.
Bread flour.
Bread flour. Plus a little extra flour for finishing. Ooh. Next we have 40 grams of soft butter. Then we have 12 grams of sachet fast action dried yeast. This sounds very scientific for me. And then 2 teaspoons of salt, tablespoons.
No, teaspoons.
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 What's table?
Table is...
T-bill, how do you say it? Table?
Oh, tubs.
Yeah, but on tubs, just teaspoon. And what's the last ingredient?
Tepid water.
Tepid water.
About body temperature.
Right. So how do you do that? Like, oh, yeah, it's about right.
No, just... Is that hot? No.
Yeah, slightly tepid.
Tepid.
Okay, how do we begin? I've never done this before, so I'm kind of just like watching and going along. James has done this once before, so he's the expert now, so he's done it once. I'm loving my hair.
That's what it takes.
It's quite fun.
So,
I want to try it like... Right, what we're doing, so 500 grams, is that what you're measuring out?
Well, actually, all the professionals measure out 508 grams and then take 8 grams back out.
Why?
Because I accidentally put in 8 grams too much.
Oh, I thought that was like an actual thing. You're very good at selling things. Oh, the first thing he's doing is measuring it out. It says, put the flour into a large mixing bowl and add butter. We need to measure out the butter, don't we?
Yeah.
So you want 40 grams.
Which isn't very much.
Is it not?
No.
Can you do it a bit closer?
Can you get me out a sharp knife?
They're not in here.
Yeah.
How sharp?
Not massive. There's the right one.
So basically James has just chopped the butter up into little chunks. Are you meant to do that?
It just helps.
Why am I
when it comes to mixing it.
I'm not doing anything.
I know, but I'm not shooting a video of my own.
I'm just here as commentary, to be honest. I don't know how to do
grams.
this. So you've got 40 grams. Ew.
Oh,
do you need that?
No. So I used unsalted butter because last time I used salted butter and salt in the bread.
It might not seem long to you, but the camera ran out of charge, so we haven't been filming for the past like 30 minutes. So we're gonna try and get it done quick because we do not have a lot of charge on this camera. But let's carry on. So we've just added the butter and flour. Where are we up to now?
So now we're going to add the yeast and the salt.
Ooh, yeast and salt.
These need to be added at opposite sides to the bowl.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
They
What are you
don't get
looking
on.
for?
I want a pair of scissors, but you haven't got any. So.
Oh no, there's none in here. It's something you can do if you're just a bit bored, and it's actually like a hobby. Like people have the hobby of making bread, don't they?
Yeah, it's good fun.
It's good fun apparently, so that's why we're doing it today. I've never made bread before. Huh?
I could do with some scissors.
Look in the top drawer and Maz's drawers. It's not cold, I don't know why I put this on, but I just fancied it. What else can we talk about? Baking. I want to make some like cookies. I do love bread though. Bread's like my favourite thing at tea time. Bread and butter, like dip it in your tea, whatever you're having. Or with pasta, the best. So you could make this for your pasta dish.
So.
Can I put them in?
Mm-hmm.
Is it a certain amount?
It's pretty much both packets.
Oh, okay. And you want this at one side of the bowl?
Yeah.
All of it?
Yep.
Why, what's the amount you have to have?
12 grams. And there's 7 grams in each, which makes it 14.
Just put the whole thing in, right?
Pretty much.
Or do you want me to actually make it 12?
Make it 12.
Okay.
Might as well follow the recipe.
Follow the recipe. Oh no. Hey, nice one.
Oh.
And then a teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of salt. Yeah?
Yeah.
On the other side of the bowl.
Yeah. We're going to go for 2 very level teaspoons.
Is that 1 teaspoon?
That's 2 teaspoons.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we put them at 2 opposite sides of the bowl. Do you want to come over and show? So here we have the yeast and then the salt's over here. I don't know if you can see. What do we do now?
Stir it with a spoon.
What kind of spoon?
Just a spoon. Sort of try and maybe mix here first.
What, the yeast?
Yeah, just so the yeast mixes in with the flour, and then here so the salt mixes in, then mix them together.
Why do you have to do that? Like, what's the crack?
So salt will kill the yeast.
So why do you put them in the same
rise.
bowl?
Because you need salt and you need yeast.
So weird.
You just can't mix them
Is
together.
that okay then?
Yeah.
Can I start on this side?
Give that a good mix, and then just mix it all.
That's weird, isn't it? Like they're in the same bowl but don't get along, you know? And then just go for it, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you not need to like whisk the butter in? It's not really...
Yeah, just mix it in. Whoa.
Do I need to like mash the butter down a bit?
That is not tepid, that
Is
is
it not?
hot.
Is that hot? James is getting the tepid water ready.
No, don't mash the butter in.
Okay.
Doesn't need mashing in. You'll see why in a minute.
So am I just mixing it, like it doesn't matter if it's blended?
Doesn't matter if it's blended. Do you know why?
Why?
I'm
The
asking.
tepid water will melt the butter.
No.
Why?
It'll all mix in when we knead the dough.
Oh. Knead the dough, knead the dough. So how much tepid water have you got, Jammer?
300 millilitres. Won't necessarily need it all.
Is that okay?
Would you say that is tepid?
That is tepid.
How beautiful.
The water is tepid.
Okay, so now.
All mixed in. What now?
Now you just get rid of the spoon.
Woo! Wooden spoon.
Get rid of the spoon.
Oh, get rid of the spoon.
This is where we start making a bit of a mess.
What do we do?
Add half of the water.
Can I mush?
Hang on. Now start mixing with your fingers.
Like this?
Yeah.
Like that?
With your fingers, just get in there.
Ooh, this feels nice. Probably shouldn't have nail varnish on though, right?
I don't know.
Oh, it's all mushy, look. This is fun. No wonder people make bread. It smells nice as well, doesn't it? This is nice. What do I do now?
Keep mixing.
It's all stuck to me.
Yeah, no, scrape it off your fingers. Just keep sort of mixing in with the dry flour. And then it's going to get very crummy.
Okay, like crumbly.
Yeah, but what we're going to do is we're going to slowly add water now until it doesn't want to be sticky or soggy.
Like that, that's quite like smushy.
Yeah,
You don't.
but once you've mixed in a bit more of that dough, flour, you'll be fine. So you just want to add just enough water so that you can wipe the bowl clean with the dough.
So it's like not leaving any at the bottom.
So it's not leaving any at the bottom, but it's not
Cool.
too
Is
sticky.
this it getting crumbly? Should I not show? Woo! That makes it all smushy again. Am I doing this
You
right?
scrape it off your fingers and then sort of collect it in a ball and just take it round the edge. It will pick up stuff in itself.
Like that?
Yep.
Cool. This feels so great. This is literally like
If you like this, wait till you get to kneading.
It's like soft Play-Doh, and it's not even salty probably. I don't know, I haven't tasted.
Salty?
But you know, like
Play-Doh. Salty.
Play-Doh tasted a bit horrible, but this is probably going to taste nice. It's like a bit salty, a bit weird. A bit messy. So I'm just getting all the stuff from the bottom here.
Yeah.
This is super fun. I'm glad I did it. Looks like this, so we're going to add some more water so it's a bit crumbly. So my glamorous assistant is now going to add a little bit of water. Are you going to put the rest in or just a bit more?
Just a bit more. You don't need much to get from the point where you're not picking up everything to it's too soggy.
So you don't actually have to use all that, or do you? No.
You just use as much as
needed.
Might not need it all, might need a bit more.
Cool.
It says it in the recipe.
He doesn't actually know, he's just taking it out of there. Do you know what? James is honestly the most convincing person in the world. He could tell me that the moon is pink and made of cheese and I would believe him. He's got great conviction, and I think that's a great characteristic in a human. Do you agree?
Yeah. So that's starting to come together now.
Is it?
Starting.
There's like a bit of crumble at the bottom now still.
Yeah, just keep
turning. Oh, there's a nice warm mushy bit over here. This is getting difficult. It's a bit wet.
Yeah, that's alright.
This is what it looks like.
Just like, because if you rip that open, it's a bit dry on the inside. So
is it?
Yeah, as in by comparison to the outside. So you just need to make sure. Right. Scooch slightly to one side.
Oh right, you want to show something. What are you doing? It's ruining Maz's worktop.
So what I've done there is put a little bit of olive oil on the surface. Just rub that in. Make sure your surface is clean.
Yeah.
I already did.
Good. Are we gonna start kneading?
We are in a second. So you use olive oil rather than flour because flour will change the consistency of your dough.
I don't know all this. Are you just literally reading it off it?
No. So, if we take it round the...
It looks like a baker, doesn't it? So fresh. Can you drop that bit?
On the edge. Give me that bit.
Woo! What are you doing?
So this is kneading dough. So all you do for kneading, there's loads of ways you can do it. Basically, as long as you're turning the dough over constantly. So what I do is just push the palm of my hand through it, and then you pull it back over itself, and then you push again, pull it back over. But basically, as long as you're doing something like, you can do this. Doesn't really matter how you do it, just make sure you put effort in.
Do this for about 4 to 5 minutes until the dough is smooth and stretchy. Work quickly so that the mixture doesn't stick to your hands. If it gets too sticky, add some flour to your hands. I think we're fine, to be honest.
So I'm going to put a little bit of that flour on your hands though. Just put your hands over the dough.
This is a bit messy. Camera can't see clean. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
Clap your hands. Okay. And continue. So make sure you work really fast because it's a combination of heat and pressure that makes the gluten
Am I doing it right?
Stretch. Yeah, just stick your hand through it.
That's a lot of effort, everyone. Should I bring them in for a close up?
Yeah, you can do.
Woo, look at the queen go. Queen bread maker. Is that nearly done?
No.
Is it not?
No.
Oh, I thought I'd done it quite well, to be honest. Done?
Nope.
Are we there yet? Okay, so the dough is kneaded to James's standard. What next?
This is what the dough looks like.
Funny. This made me laugh. The things we do in lockdown, eh? I should be sipping cocktails at this point.
So I'm just going to work it.
Work it, queen. Work.
I just sort of slide my hands underneath.
Oh, it's a cute little
pinch.
bun.
So I just do that a few. I'm pretty sure it's because then you've got a nice
bevel.
Looks a bit funny on the bottom. But
What now? Olive oil in the bowl. How much? Just
a bit.
Just a load, drop load. Oh.
Just wipe that around the edge of the bowl so that the dough doesn't stick.
Is the oven meant to be preheated?
Oh god no. Still got 2 hours of proving to go.
Oh god, this is a slow process.
Bread is, yeah. It's fun though.
Yeah.
What
now?
So now, put the dough in it.
Can I do that?
Yeah. Let me coat it all over.
Pat, pat, pat. He's getting a tea towel and wetting it. What are you going to do with this jam?
So now I've got a damp tea towel.
I see that.
And now, because it's quite warm in here, I'm not going to use a proving drawer. I'm just going to put that to one side.
Okay.
And leave that for an hour.
An hour?
Yeah.
Woohoo!
It should take about an hour. It's until the dough doubles in size, so it depends on the temperature of the room and stuff like that. Don't stick it somewhere deliberately very hot.
Then does it go too fast?
Yeah, it should prove at about room temperature or slightly above, really.
Okay, so we're now going to wait for an hour, probably gonna have a cocktail in the sun, and we'll be back with the next part of this baking video. Welcome back. For you it's been 2 seconds. Oh, I've burnt a bit, but for us it's been an hour. So now we're moving on to the next step of making the bread. So it's been proved for an hour, yeah?
Yeah.
Should we have a look at it?
Yeah.
Ready? Look at it! Woo! That's crazy, look how much it's grown, that's hilarious. What do we do now?
So the next phase is called knocking it back.
Doof. Okay, what do we do?
Exactly what you just want to do.
Punch it?
Give it a punch.
Really?
Yeah, go on.
Just a big beefy punch. Oh my god, I feel like I think I've just killed something. Is that it, just one?
No. That's just the most fun way to do it. Okay, so now.
That was so fun. That's definitely the best part. You made it small again now, Jan?
Yeah, no, you're supposed to.
Oh.
What we're doing is knocking all the air out of it.
Oh. It's a bit like slimy, is that alright?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, we lightly flour a surface.
Yeah.
Hand me the dough. All we do is knead it again.
Oh, boring. How long for?
Just firmly until you knock out the air. There we are.
Is that it?
Yeah, so what we're going to do now, do you remember the pinching?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm just going to do that.
Now what? The best bit was definitely the punch, in my opinion. Now what?
Oh, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, but now what?
Well,
Pinch it, then what?
pinch it,
Yeah.
put it on a tray.
Put it on a tray with baking
Parchment.
I've had a drink.
Not greaseproof paper. That's important.
So what is it?
Baking parchment.
Baking parchment, not the other one. Okay, it's going
Well,
on the
put that
tray.
on there.
Yeah, now what? Okay. What happens now? Back with the damp cloth, yeah?
Leave it to proof for an hour.
Again?
Yeah.
Woohoo! See you in another hour. This takes a long time, but we've all got a lot of time. So you can all try this at home. You've got no
Well,
excuse.
the thing is, you can get on with stuff whilst you're...
Yeah, you can clean.
Like, the actual process of it doesn't take very long, and then you've got massive hour-long gaps in the middle where you can just do
do a bit
whatever
of
you're
uni
already
work,
doing.
you can have a little photo shoot, that's what we've been doing. I've had a bit of a photo shoot, that's why I keep changing outfits. Oh, I've had a bit in the sun, we're having a few drinks.
We just want to also turn the oven on.
To what? Let's move it on. What you turn it on to?
200 degrees
Uh-huh.
if it's fan oven. So 220, and if you've got a fan oven, it's 200.
Are we doing 200 then?
We are. There's just we're going to use this. So you want to stick just an old baking tray in there.
What, underneath?
Underneath where you're going to put the bread, yeah.
Why?
Because what we're going to do later is called a bain-marie.
Oh, a bain-marie! Woo!
Which means the tray underneath the bread, we're going to put water in.
Mm-hmm.
And the steam helps the bread form a solid crust. And that's what makes the sort of outside of your bread crispy and crunchy.
I didn't tell them.
I've already told them. Get off.
Does my hair look nice or not?
Yeah, I like it.
Dull?
I like it a lot.
Do you?
It's super cute.
Do I?
Yeah.
Ah, he's just pretending to love me. I told him to say that. Joking, I didn't.
Yeah, so we're going to leave it for about an hour again. I'll have a look anytime on from half an hour again once it's doubled in size technically. I'll probably give it pretty much about 45-50 minutes.
Time for another cocktail.
Exactly.
Let's go.
I'm out of cocktails, so.
Okay, bloody hell. Okay, we're another cocktail down. It's been an hour. Do we punch it again?
No.
Oh, that's the best bit.
Please do not punch it.
So
Right.
is this the final stage?
This is the final stage.
Finally. DL, what do we do? What does that mean?
So, got the bread. Lovely. Weird little tear in that side.
That's alright.
That'll bake interestingly, won't it?
Yeah.
So, what we're going to do is you're going to carve into the top of it.
What are you going to do?
Diamonds.
Diamonds?
Yeah.
That's not diamonds, that's checked. Are you pissed?
No.
Right,
I was thinking about the first one. I was going to carve an E into it because I thought you'll find that really funny. But no.
Nice one, that's cool. Or maybe they are diamonds.
Okay.
Now what, babe?
Now we're going to bake that for, I think, 40 minutes. I'll have a look at the recipe.
40 minutes. Are we ready?
So, put that in there.
Middle of the oven.
And then you just put in that tray that you put in.
Whoa!
Pour in some water.
What a sassy sound.
Shut the oven.
That's what it
Leave
looks
it
like.
for about half an hour.
Cool.
When you take it out of the oven, if it's fully
Can't
cooked,
tell.
when you take it out of the oven, if it's fully cooked, you'll be able to knock on the bottom of it and it should sound hollow.
yeah, we'll come back and check in half an hour. If it's done, hopefully it will be, but if not, we'll just keep it in and keep checking every kind of 5-10 minutes to see how it is. But in the meantime, more cocktails.
Keep drinking.
Woo! So we have took the bread out of the oven. It went in for about 45 minutes, didn't it, Jam?
No, about 35.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you put the timer on. So we'll show you the end product. It smells honestly amazing. Show the top. So here is the final product. It smells amazing. I hope it tastes amazing. We're probably not going to do a taste test right now. We'll do it in the morning. Hi everyone, it's the next day and we are having you can do your drinks. And me and Jam are going to do a quick little taste test of the bread to show you if it's worked out nice or not. Okay, ready? 3, this is what it looks like. 3, 2, 1. Nice.
Tastes like dry bread.
Tastes like dry bread.
It's not overly salty this time.
No, it was a bit salty last time Jam did it, but very nice, very well done. So that is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Hope you followed along with this recipe. Don't forget to
Like and subscribe.
if you have enjoyed, and I'll see you soon with another video.
Talking